Right, then we have that the shutter goes up, and you do it in the middle and they go down. So will be good, make it easier when spraying. Cool, lovely job. Right, next we have Q15. Seems like we've done so much to this kit, but there's still so much to do. It's great. And this goes on there. Underneath you got a longer and a shorter section, so that doesn't fit there though. I suppose it does, but I expected it to cover the indentations, but it doesn't. Right, next is P19, it's a shovel. Sprue P. Carefully remove the ejector pin. Put those in there. Small seam line to remove. Shovel's so big I could almost do my garden with it. There and there. We'll go there and there. Sounds good. Right then. We need Q57. 57 mm. 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 57 cut off the ejector pin, cut that off there, and then also need to cut it off there. Right, so we will do this first. Q57. I think, by what I've seen, this goes underneath there and clips into that bit there. So a little dab of glue there, and then some in there. Doing this close to the edge of the bench, so I hope it works and doesn't ping onto the floor. It's a very tiny bit. I don't know if you can see. It's like a little latch, a little hook. And we want the one for the other side. Which is number 56. Again, didn't want it pinging anywhere. It's not as if they're going to move or anything, so just glue them into place, make sure they're not going to come off. That's that. So that's the whole of the front section done for now, for the moment. Then we've got the I need to get that off of there, off the bench really. I'll leave that there for now. Right. Let's see if we can find the... Oh, that would be the other bit, wouldn't it? Or would it? I'm guessing that it will be the other copper wire. I'm hoping not, because that's quite a little piece of work itself in its own right. So I do hope that there is a plastic piece for it, but I don't see it. I'm thinking it's not. So it will be one of those where, again, will be done at the end. to put this on the side, because it's going to have to go from here up there, yeah, into that bracket, I'm guessing into that, into there, then bend right round, tight curve, to come back, this is going to have to be done in stages, glued all the way, I think. CA glued at every point, made sure it's stuck before you move on to the next bit. I think that goes there and then maybe spins back round. Yep. So that'll go there and then that'll come back round there and then go back through here. Under here, back through there, over there, over there, over there, there, around there, back through there. So that's going to get, that should be over there, and then that's got to go back through there, over there, over there, over there, over there, and the hook will go over that bit. Wow. I don't think mine will look as tight and as good as the side, but those hooks and latches and bits do seem to help, so we shall do that at the end. That nice aluminium gun barrel, beautiful. So, Mr. Bond. No, Mr. Bond. I brought you here to die. We'll do the side skirts. J12, which is this one. Loads of attachment points. And we even managed to miss one. I have been debating on whether or not to do damage to these skirts, side skirts, but I don't think I will. I know they got beat up quite bad. Trees, hedges, buildings. But So that will go there, like so. I think I'll use a little drop of contactor for this, because it will stay liquidified for longer. Will allow me to move things around. Any little if I'd put Tamiya extra thin on it, it'd all be dry now. Oh great, that's brilliant, love it. Gotta love it. And then you can always run some extra thin along the seam. Not too much, I don't want a big globule. Do not want that, do we? Will not look very sightly. In actual fact, it would look decidedly unsightly. That all seems to be nicely fit. We can turn around and we can do the other side. When we get to this point in the build, this sprue's finished. This was the rear engine cover, engine plate, that we didn't use. So at this point you can bin it if you like, if you're not going to be making another one or anything like that, or you can save it, which is what I'm going to do, because you never know, if you might need it in the future. I mean, it's something that is massive, it's big, so I don't see that you'll be losing it anywhere, but you never know. Can always do it as a blown up tank, I suppose, and have that on the floor somewhere next to it maybe, or something like that. But I'm a big believer in recycling, so, or recycling modern bits, parts. So not having bags of money, I tend to keep a lot of bits. For all you new subscribers, or anyone that's new to the channel, new to the videos, everything I build is either bought out of my own pocket, or it's a birthday present or a Christmas present, something like that. That includes all the paints and basically everything. Right. Here we go again. Little blob, little blob. These Revell contactor glues I came across from kits, other kits that they came free with, so that's helpful, isn't it? Right guys, I think we'll suspend the video there, simply because of the next door neighbour with his motorbike, and we'll carry on hopefully when he's got bored. So I shall see you in a bit. Right then guys, we're back again. Seems like things might have calmed down a little bit, so we'll move this out of the way. And we'll carry on. So we want Q62, which is this one, this side. Which I caught. Got a little seam line going across the top, and obviously where I cut the connections off, some little spongy, give it a, take some of the roughness out of that first pass. Smooth it out. Just have to pause you there, guys, a sec. Oh, there's another section here, just here, if you can see that. Yeah, where'd it go? This bit here, there's no reference, there's no number. These ones here are R25, so I would assume that those are R25 as well. So we shall get those out. So R is four sprues, so that would make sense. There's 2 of each, probably on each sprue. Oh, we need 8, so 1, 2. Four. Helps if you pick it up. 5. 6. Right, guys, I will pause it there and clean these bits up, and and we'll fit them when I come back. And because the neighbours started up again. Right then, guys, we want Q31 and 34. There we go. 34. And 31. So we just clean this up a little bit. Get rid of the little seam line. And on the back. Right, then, so you've got the smaller one, and you've got a bigger one. Bigger one has a seam line on one side. Right, now, so we have this one. And the smaller goes on the top with that part there, like so. And the longer one goes on the bottom one, like, it can't be right, so it goes like that. Called into the picture, yes it does, so that's good, I got that correct. Oh, it'll help if they stuck properly when I did it. Hey, stop messing around with it, Michael. Just let it glue and let it set up. Like so. And then on the end of that we have one of these to go on. Superb. So then it's like that. Phew. Then the other one we want Q33 and Q32. With the small seam line. And the ejector pin mark. Right, so I have this one. And it's the same scenario. Smaller one on the top. So, bigger one on the bottom. like so. Then we have two more. I don't know if they're meant to be spacers or something, or like washers, something like that. That goes on there like so. Right, now apparently there are two more smoke canister ejectors to do, but I think that this video has gone on long enough now, so we'll cut it there rather than bore you anymore. And when we come back in the next video, we'll finish this bit off. Actually, while we are here, I suppose, I think they go on there like so. Doesn't actually hold on by much. On there, and let's have a look. If I've got that right, I'll do this one first. Basically it just sits on those two little nubs there. And that basically is it. There's no other attachment points, or I think that's a bit precarious really. Have to be very careful. There's not there's not even any pinholes or anything. They just basically just sits on the top. So yeah, it's gonna have to be, they're gonna have to be left to set up properly, to glue properly, because it's moved already, this one. Well, I've got them there. Hopefully it's all in the right place, because these two look higher than these two. So I may be breaking them off later and redoing it when we get to that part, but we shall see. So with that said, with that done, we'll leave it there for now, and we'll come back and do some more, possibly later today, maybe tomorrow. That'll depend on children, etc., because obviously tomorrow's Saturday, so school's out. So anyway, if I don't see you before, you guys have a good weekend, stay safe, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye for now.